Why don't you just leave?" My mom said coldly as we argued. My sister chimed in. "We'd all be better off without you." I didn't argue, just grabbed my stuff. When I was 14, I spent my summers at my grandmother's house, away from the city's chaos. As soon as I walked in, I felt something was wrong. My room, the space I had always considered my sanctuary, was no longer mine. Mom coldly told me, "Now you share with your sister. It's not up for discussion." I couldn't understand how I was supposed to share the room that had always been mine. When I entered the new room, it felt cramped and uncomfortable. My 17-year-old sister had taken over most of the space. Her large bed, vanity cluttered with bottles, and pictures of her friends covered the walls. This was her territory, and I felt like an intruder. When I protested, she said, "This is my space. Deal with it." Mom simply shrugged and said, "Get used to it." I didn't know how to handle the sudden change or the coldness from everyone. The feeling of being unwanted and pushed aside was suffocating. Things only got worse. I woke up early to escape the chaos, hoping for some peace and quiet, but my sister blasted music every morning. When I asked her to turn it down, she mocked me. "What's wrong? Can't handle it?" I didn't dare complain to Mom anymore because it was always the same. She sided with my sister, dismissing my feelings as if they didn't matter. My things weren't safe either. My sister ruined my sneakers with shoe polish, and my favorite t-shirt was stained with cola. When I asked her about it, she shrugged and said, "Oops, my bad." Mom did nothing to help, and when I asked her to step in, she just told me to stop making a fuss. It felt like my things and feelings didn't matter at all. One day, I came home to find my phone charger broken. I asked Mom about it, and she dismissed me, saying, "Maybe you broke it yourself." My sister smirked, completely unfazed by the situation. It felt like no one cared about my belongings, my needs, or my well-being. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore. I told Mom, "I don't want to stay here." "This isn't my home," she replied. "Go to your dad's then." I realized leaving would be easier than staying, where I felt alone and misunderstood. I packed my things and left without a word. When I arrived at Dad's, he welcomed me with open arms and a comforting hug. His apartment was small, but it felt like home. There were no fights, no chaos, just peace and understanding. For the first time in weeks, I felt safe and heard. Over time, I realized that the house I had known was no longer mine. Mom and my sister stayed there, but I had found a new home with Dad. Sometimes, you have to lose something to find yourself. I found peace and understanding with him, a place where I wasn't just a burden or an inconvenience. I never went back to that house because I realized that a real home is a place where you're valued, heard, and supported.